What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to an episode of WNN, your source for the music and music production news. Today we'll be talking about some people who are very, very mad at Spotify. The UVI Quadra has been released, as well as SLATE Digital updating their online mastering platform. Who cares? It looks like the National Music Publishers Association is back at war with Spotify. I'm gonna take a hunch here, and it may have something to do with Spotify over songwriters with their new changes to their premium plans, which is going to result in $150 million being paid less to songwriters through Spotify in the next year. I'm guessing. I'm just taking a wild stab here that this has something to do with that. They probably wouldn't have done this if it wasn't for that. Anyways, they have sent Spotify a cease and desist letter alleging that they have put unlicensed lyrics, music videos, and podcasts on their platform. Not sure what that's about. I don't know. It's weird. It's almost like Spotify used to do that a long time ago. I don't know. What? They haven't changed their ways? What the You mean they're not playing ball? I thought Spotify were such good dudes, man. What the dude? How could you let me down, Daniel? It has come to our attention that Spotify displays lyrics and reproduces and distributes music videos and podcasts using musical works without the consent or compensation to the respective publishers and or administrators who control the copyrights in the musical compositions. As such, these uses of musical works on the Spotify platform are not licensed or will soon become unlicensed. Holy shit. What the fuck? I thought Spotify were good guys. They pay so well. They're such good employers. I really think the NMPA does not like Spotify after those recent changes over songwriters. I got that vibe in the last time we talked about them. I'll link it in the card up here. Up here. I started flipping over the camera. They did not mention any specific works, uncleared samples. Maybe it's people uploading others' music. There's a lot of in-between people who could be at fault here. You know, DistroKid, TuneCore, distribution platform. Could just be Spotify's fault. I mean, they're targeting mainly Spotify, I'm assuming, because they're the biggest platform, but also maybe because they don't like them. It seems like there's another thing a part of this as well, which I'm not sure if it's completely related, but they happen to mention it too. The letter also refers to a recent report that Spotify plans to allow users to remix songs directly on the platform. You know, slow down, speed up, match together, and otherwise edit tracks. I mean, I don't know if I'd really call that remixing, you know, that's more editing, but, you know, people are calling playlists mixes these days, so why not, right? They stated that any such feature without the proper licenses in place from our members may constitute additional direct infringement. You know, I hate Spotify a lot, but I think people should be allowed to do this, at least speed up and slow down music. I mean, but then again, it's not going to allow people to upload, you know, 16 different versions of their songs at different tempos, you know, which is totally not a way to just milk streams or anything. I gotta assume if you're one of these people that follows these artists to upload these, though, you probably have to be a little bit pissed off when you get new notifications all the time on Spotify, like, hey, here's a slowed up version, here's a sped up version, here's an acapella version. I know you're looking for that one. They're demanding that Spotify removes these unlicensed works from their platform or face copyright liability. And believe it or not, Spotify's spokesperson actually pushed back against this. It's weird. Usually they never respond for comment. They labeled it as a press stunt filled with false and misleading claims and an attempt to deflect from the Phono 4 deal that the NMPA agreed to and celebrated back in 2022. I called it. I called it. I knew it was about that other shit. You guys are like, Weaver, you're always wrong. Not this time. Not this time. The Phono 4 deal is what they claim that they broke with that recent news I talked about with audiobooks with music and the new premium plan. And because of that, they get to pay songwriters less. I don't know why they're doing that anyways. Like, Spotify has the worst reputation when it comes to paying out artists and songwriters, so, you know, I don't know why they're just throwing more reasons like that for us to hate them out there, but whatever. I really think it's like a fetish thing, like this. Here, I'll just roll the edit. I didn't even make the edit yet. I'm rolling the edit. We paid a record amount to benefit songwriters in 2023, and we are on track to exceed this amount in 2024. Spotify is a platform for licensed content. We are committed to the integrity of our platform, and we have a clear process in place for rights holders to contact Spotify about any content they believe is unlicensed. This comes after the new royalty model where songwriters and publishers are estimated to earn $150 million less in comparison to the previous payout rate. Oh my God. Dude, we got the return. We got the return of the wacky editor's note. Oh my God, dude. So you may remember a few episodes ago, we had a wacky editor's note on consequence of sound. You wouldn't believe what we're reading right now. We're reading consequence of sound, baby. All right, let's take a look at this totally unfunded, not sponsored editor's note here. As an alternative to Spotify, consider unlocking the power of SoundCloud with their best plan for artists, Next Pro, which includes unlimited uploads, events. Yes, you heard that right here. And the editor's note, they're like, Spotify, check out SoundCloud. which I don't have a problem with, but you may remember in one of the last episodes, they threw this same exact editor's note in a article about how Sam Ash is closing down all their stores forever, which is the funniest editor's note of all time. I am 99.9% sure that this is an affiliate link they have linked here. One, because it has like an extra link at the end of it here, and you can remove that and it's still the exact same page. Nothing really wrong with an affiliate link, but there are very shady ways to use it. And I would say this is a very shady way to use it. Very biased way to use it. Anyways, I got an editor's note here, guys. If you want to support my channel, consider subscribing. We upload almost every single day here, trying to get to 75K subs by the end of the year. It may be possible, maybe with your support. I appreciate it. You guys may be like, Weaver, are you on drugs right now? I'm on a load of coffee. UVI has released the Quadra Modular, which is a 4-part instrument and sequence designer that features analog and digital modular synthesizers. It features 30 modular systems and a multi-instrument sequence designer. Honestly, this does not sound like a bad thing because I've always felt that modular synthesis is very hard to control. So having something like this in your DAW could be pretty powerful and pretty creative and allow you to actually wield something that is very unwieldy. Let's watch the trailer. I doubt there's gonna be anything funny about it, which is like, want something funny here. I gotta say, this is a fucking dope ass demo. Man, give me this. I'm gonna make the most unlistenable synthwave you've ever heard. Oh, hi, Penis Theory. Big fan. I'm a big. Oh, you can't see it, guys. I'm a big fan. He's a sad boy. He's probably not too sad though. He's featuring in everything. He's everywhere at once. I really think he's got like a cloning facility or something because I don't understand he's doing so much. I'm not gonna go through all the different modular systems they have here. I'll just play them on screen really quickly here and you can be like, wow, it's pretty cool. I mean, I gotta say, this is pretty cool. $100 on sale from $150. And our next story, SLATE Digital has released the 2.0 version of their online mastering platform. I honestly didn't know they even had one. Probably because I just don't care. I don't care about online mastering platforms. I think most people don't, as you probably shouldn't at this point. Mastering has never been easier. Well, when I say mastering, I'm talking about like, cheap DIY mastering, which is probably what your song is going to sound like when you're running through most of these platforms, if not all of them. It used to just be available to people with an all-access pass, aka subscription. You obviously upload a WAV file and select a style, choosing between universal, pop, rock, hip-hop, EDM, or instrumental. Great genre choices there. Why get a mastering engineer or learn how to do a decent job yourself when you can pick from 6 presets? But they do give you the option to use more advanced controls such as frequency balance, compression, and stereo width. Like, this better sound way better than Ozone or just doing it yourself via a bunch of plugins, because they're basically still asking you to do it yourself with the frequency balance, compression, stereo width, etc. Free users who aren't signed up get 2 masters upon signing up for their subscription service, and every master after that is $5. That's not that bad in terms of price, but you got to realize it's just a preset machine essentially. Not that Ozone is the greatest or anything, but you at least have more control. Pretty sure it's not going to beat that, but I might be wrong. In our next story, we got something pretty interesting. It's a dynamic AI text-to-song vocal synth for MODULAR 1. Essentially, you can just enter notes and lyrics and it'll create vocals for you. We finally have something else to make songs about shitting our pants, but it's not through Udio or Pseudo. The sad thing, though, is with this app, you have to purchase voices in-app. No. Let's hear it real quick.
No time to waste, I'm levitating to your place. Hands on my waist, no hesitation, checkmate.
I'm gonna be honest, it kind of just sounds like a failed pop song. It's like an attempt at hyper pop, but it's not very hyper. It's more so just pop, but without like the, it's not really popping. This is a new voice they just added though, so I'm really excited. I would actually like to hear a good song made with this. I don't want to take my time listening to every single one on here. Maybe I will for another video. One of these has to be good. There's like 15 different tracks on here, and there has to be one actual good song here. I don't know if it exists. Maybe I'll just skip through it really fast.
Sometimes I need a phone call, but you have still unanswered.
Oh my god, this is a pathetic robot. Holy shit. Just call her, man. Just call her. Jesus Christ. Those background vocal chops are kind of dope, but I have a feeling those were not created with this.
Wonder if I could have pink lemonade. We go hard at making big mistakes.
But basically, they've released a new one. I don't know why I included this in here, dude. I guess I thought it would be funny. I don't know. I'm always looking for the new stuff, the good stuff, and the bad stuff. And this, it's kind of bad. It's kind of interesting too, though. It's kind of bad and interesting. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching WNN. Pressing the like button on this video is one vote of support for SYNTH Spotify. Subscribe if you're new here. We upload videos like this almost every single day on this channel. If you want to support the channel, consider joining my Patreon and becoming a channel member for as low as $5 a month to get access to exclusive content, outtakes, goodies, and more. I'll see you guys next time.